Alright everyone, welcome back to another video, and today what I have for everyone is another full review of another set of tempered glass screen protectors that I picked up for the iPhone 15 Plus. And I've been using them for a good amount of time, and I feel like I've gathered all my thoughts and opinions on them, and that's what I'm going to share with everyone in today's full review. So let me do some quick housekeeping, and then we'll jump into today's review, and hopefully this review helps you guys and gals figure out if these tempered glass screen protectors are worth picking up for your iPhone 15 Plus. Let's go. Starting off today's video is being recorded with the rear-facing primary camera on the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus. It's also being recorded in 1080p at 30 FPS with no external microphone hooked up. But I am using my professional studio lights here today, so please let me know how you guys and gals feel about the overall video quality, the overall audio quality, and all that good stuff down below in the comments. As always, all of your feedback is greatly appreciated. Just remember to keep it respectful, please. And if this video piques your guys and gals' interest and you would like to know where you can pick up any and everything featured in today's video and help support the channel as well, all of the affiliate buy links as to where you guys and gals can pick up these things will be available down below in the video description. And as the name implies, if you decide to make your purchase using those affiliate buy links, I do get a small percentage of commission that I do put back into the channel, and that's at no additional cost to you guys and gals. So I consider those affiliate buy links located down below in the video description a win-win for everyone in my opinion. And also, if you guys and gals would like to see any more extended coverage on anything featured in today's video, I'll link up all of my extended coverage on everything featured in today's video. So whether it's one of the cases or the iPhone 15 Plus itself, all of my extended coverage on all of this good stuff will be linked up down below in the video description. So that also makes the video description a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. Okay, housekeeping done. Let's jump into today's full review. Let's go. Starting off here, the first thing I want to talk about with everyone is the overall fit and feel of this screen protector on my device. Now, I don't know how well my camera is going to do it justice, but this fits perfectly on my iPhone 15 Plus. And one of the things that I really love about this is it goes edge to edge, and it has a nice blacked out border. I don't know how well y'all can see it right down here, but it goes edge to edge, and it has that nice black border trim around the entirety of the screen protector, and it gives it a perfect fit. And honestly, guys and gals, with this on my device, I really can't tell or feel that I have a screen protector on my device. And essentially, that's what I want. I want it to go on, and I just want it to fit and work and get out of the way. And that's what this screen protector does. So in regards to the overall fit and feel, in my opinion, this screen protector is top notch, and it does a great job. So FUNCAT, you guys did a great job with this one. Okay? Let's move on now. Up next, let's talk about the overall installation process, or i.e. the overall ease of installation. And I went through a full unboxing, first impressions, and installation guide in my unboxing and first impressions video. And really, guys and gals, it can't get any easier than this. They have a preloaded installation kit or tool, and all you have to do is snap it onto your device. Okay, you want to clean your device thoroughly before you do so, and then you snap it onto your device, and then when you're ready, you just hold the tool on the corners and you pull the tab on the bottom so that plastic adhesive removes, and then the screen protector drops perfectly into place. And then they have a nice triangle cutout to where you press it, and it will apply pressure across the whole screen protector and give you a bubble-free, perfect installation, supposedly. But by far one of the easiest installation processes I've ever experienced. Now, I did get some bubbles on mine, but after a couple minutes of really working those bubbles to the corners, I was actually able to get all of the bubbles out of the screen protector for a true perfect installation. Because if you go back and check out the unboxing, first impressions, and installation video, I did end the video with 3 bubbles in my screen protector, but I was actually able to work those out. Basically, you just keep working and applying pressure, and you work the bubbles to the corner, and then once they get all the way to the edge, they come out. That's it. Okay? But in regards to the overall installation process, it was super easy and super straightforward, and it really doesn't get any easier than this. And then they also had instructions showing you how to reload the installation tool if you need to use it again and again. This was a 3-pack, so it came with 3 screen protectors in the pack. One was preloaded, and then they had instructions on how to load up another one if you need it. Again, super straightforward, super easy, and the overall installation process, in my opinion, was top-notch as well. Top-notch indeed. There's actually one issue that I came across, and I think I know a way to fix it, but we're going to talk about that in the positives and negatives category. All right, a little bit later on in the video. But let's keep moving now. Up next, let's talk about overall case compatibility with this screen protector. And you can see I have 3 of my favorite cases as of this date, which as of the recording of this video, it is January 16th. It's actually my brother's birthdays today. Happy birthday, guys. Love y'all. Hope y'all having a great day. All right. But I do have more cases and more tempered glass screen protectors on the way, as I said. But as of the recording of this video, January 16th, these are the cases that I have for the iPhone 15 Plus. And honestly, in terms of case compatibility, let me show y'all each of these. This screen protector works perfectly. All right. And one of the best things that I like about these cases is that it goes on super seamless. Right? And now I have full protection for my device, but with these cases, I also have MagSafe compatibility as well. So now I get all of the features out of my device with these cases, and they all work perfectly with the tempered glass screen protector that I have. So this is one case, right? Perfect. Easy to put on, super easy to take off. Let me show you here. Just like that. And it comes right off. Okay. And here's another case. And again, more of the same. Super easy to put on. You just line it up and you drop it in. Clicks into place. And you can see it fits perfectly with this screen protector, even though this screen protector goes edge to edge. And again, got my MagSafe capabilities here, so I can just drop it on. And once the magnets hit, she goes right on into place here. Where are we at? There we go. Got to line up those magnets, right? And then it comes straight off. Boop. No problems. Just like that. Now, this last case, although I do like it, it doesn't have MagSafe, but it's okay. You can't have everything, all right? Some things are just going to be missing some features, but again, it worked perfectly with that last case. And it works perfectly with this case as well. So once again, I'm just going to drop it in here. Let me turn it off so we're not clicking buttons all over the place. But you just drop it on just like that. Clicks into place. And we're good to go. So y'all can see 3 cases, no issues. And this is an edge-to-edge screen protector, y'all. That is what's really crazy about this. Typically with edge-to-edge screen protectors, you can have some lifting, but I've experienced no lifting with this case on my device. Alright? None whatsoever. And again, I do have a bunch of other cases coming in to review, and I'm going to test them with this screen protector as well, because as I said, this has turned out to be one of my favorite screen protectors for the iPhone 15 Plus. But at least in regards to the overall case compatibility, No issues with this screen protector and my device and the variety of different cases that I've tested. No issues whatsoever, y'all. All right, let me go back and slap on one of my favorite ones here. I love this. Sleek, minimalistic, full-featured, no branding. I love this case. But yes, in regards to the overall case compatibility, this is another area where this screen protector gets top-notch marks from me, at least in my experience and my opinion so far. Now, keep in mind, I have not gotten the opportunity to test every case out there. Unfortunately, I don't have the relationships with the main case manufacturers. I wish I did, and I don't have the money or finances to review every case out there, but at least every case that comes into the channel, I will test it. And like I said, I do plan on picking up more of these tempered glass screen protectors, and I do plan on making this my main tempered glass screen protector that I use on my device. So I will update you guys down below in the comments as to overall case compatibility, but thus far it's worked with every case that I've tested it with. So again, overall case compatibility, in my opinion and my experience, is top notch with this screen protector. Top notch indeed. Okay, up next now, let's talk about the overall positives and negatives of this screen protector, and then we're going to talk about the overall pricing and current availability. I'm going to get into sharing my final thoughts and make an overall recommendation for everyone. So if you guys and gals don't watch any of the parts of this full review, as long as you watch these next two categories, you should get a really good overall general idea as to how I feel about this screen protector right here. All right? And I am not perfect, and I never claim to be, so I'll have a full list of my positives and my negatives thrown up in the video and post. Please feel free to pause the video wherever you see the list that you're interested in if you'd like to read up and know more. But if you just so happen to pick up this tempered glass screen protector and you experience a positive that I did not mention in this video, and or you experience a negative that I did not mention in this video, please leave that feedback down below in the comments. Remember, only through providing our feedback can we get overall improvements on the products and devices that we spend our hard-earned money on. So feedback is very important. And remember to keep your feedback respectful, please. Okay? But that being done, real quick disclaimer there, let's get into these positives and negatives. Now, in regards to the positives, this is pretty much going to be a rundown of everything that I've talked about throughout this video, plus a few extra stuff. So, like I said, the overall fit and feel of the screen protector on my device has been top notch. The overall installation process or ease of installation has been top notch. The overall case compatibility with this screen protector has been top notch. And with this combination of screen protector and any variety of the cases that I do have full protection. That's a beautiful thing. And this 3-pack of tempered glass screen protectors with easy installation kit is actually available at a really good price. Okay, so really good stuff there. We're going to talk about the pricing and overall availability in a little bit here. But that goes over all of the positives in my opinion. Now let's jump over and talk about the negatives. And honestly, there's only one, as I alluded to earlier, and that has to do with the installation process. Now, with the assisted tool or kit, you can see if you check out the unboxing, they have one pressure point at the bottom of the tool, right? So you can perfectly apply pressure and get an even spread from the bottom. But you can see during my installation, I actually had some bubbles at the top. And then I thought to myself, well, if they had another cutout or pressure point at the top, then I probably wouldn't have gotten that. So the only negative that I experienced is I wish that tool had 2 cutout areas so I can apply pressure at the bottom and then apply pressure at the top for an even distribution of pressure, so I get a perfect bubble-free experience. Now, they did state that in the user manual and the instructions from the unboxing and first impressions that I looked at, that's what that extra tab at the top was for. Now, when I removed the tool, I wasn't supposed to remove that extra tab, right? Because that extra tab was supposed to stay on, and then I was supposed to look, and if there were any bubbles, I was supposed to press down a little bit extra on that tab until I got all those bubbles out, and then I was supposed to remove that tab. But as y'all saw from the unboxing and first impressions and installation, when I took the tool off, the tab came off with it. So that was by no fault of my own, okay? And I only realized it after. I was like, that wasn't supposed to come off like that. But this is where I feel that if they would have just made the two cutouts, one at the top and one at the bottom, there would essentially be no need for that tab. So, FUNCAT, maybe y'all can redesign your tool and add an extra or another cutout at the top, just like you have it at the bottom. And that will get rid of that negative of potentially creating bubbles, because it doesn't get an even distribution of pressure from the bottom to the top. But if you had that other cutout, you could have a pressure point here and a pressure point there, and you should easily be able to get even distribution. But that was the only negative that I experienced. And honestly, guys and gals, the positives of this screen protector vastly outweigh the negatives, okay? At least in my opinion. But that goes over the positives and that goes over the negatives of this tempered glass screen protector right here. Now let's get into the final part of this video. Let's talk pricing. Let's talk overall availability. Let me get into sharing my final thoughts and make an overall recommendation for everyone. Okay? So, in the interest of full disclosure, I do want to let everyone know this. Like I said in the unboxing video, this was another product that came into the channel free of charge, thanks in large part to the Amazon Vine program. So what does that mean? This came in completely free of charge to the channel, and all I had to do was use the product and write up and submit my full honest review to be published on Amazon, and then this product is mine to keep. But as I always say, that in no way, shape, form, or fashion influences my overall opinion on these products. I reserve the right to keep it straight 100 around here. So if this would have came into the channel and it really didn't do a great job, I would have told you it sucked and why. Or if it came into the channel and I really enjoyed it and liked it and I could recommend it, I could tell you, or I would tell you like I have been, why I like it and why I would recommend it. Alright? I reserve the right to keep it straight 100 around here. It just is what it is, regardless of how I get things into the channel. But I like to keep it completely 100 with y'all as to how I get these things into the channel. It just is what it is. Okay? But that being said, I did do my due diligence and scoured the internet, and I found the most up-to-date and current pricing and availability for this 3-pack of tempered glass screen protectors from FUNCAT. Okay? Now, in my research, I was actually able to find this for as low as $18, so $17.99. And the most expensive I saw this, I believe it was about $20, and I think that was on eBay. Yeah, $19.99. That's not there anymore. But again, I'll have the most recent up-to-date pricing and availability in the affiliate links located down below in the video description. And those links change daily. Okay? Okay. But with that being said, that goes over the current pricing. That goes over the current availability. Can I recommend that you guys and gals go out there and pick up this tempered glass screen protector? Yes. Yes, I can. Especially if you're someone with a disability and you have dexterity issues like I do, and installing things is extra hard, and you just want an easy clip-on press solution, you really can't go wrong with this. Is it perfect? No, but it gets really close. And honestly, like I said, I have no issues recommending that you guys and gals go out there and pick it up if you're in the market for an easy installation tempered glass screen protector for your device. Okay, so once again, can I recommend that you guys and gals go out there and pick this one up for your device? I have to say yes, yes indeed. All right, everyone, that does it for today's review. Again, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the review. I hope you guys and gals found it helpful. If you did, please help your boy out by giving the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you'd like to see more content like this, also feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when new videos go live on the channel. And keep in mind, I'm trying to drop content once a week, every week for the whole year. So every Friday, you should see a new video coming out on the channel. All right? Hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you guys and gals are staying safe out there. And I will catch everyone on the next video. Have a good one, everybody. We're out of here. Peace. Oh, man, I'm picking up lint and dust and fingerprint particles like nobody's business. And my microfiber cleaning cloth is actually leaving more particles on there. I gotta go pull out the disinfectant wipes and see if I can get that residue in those fingerprints off because it's bugging me. It's triggering my OCD like nobody's business. And y'all wouldn't believe how many times I wiped it down before I pushed record on the video and I could still see it. And even if I use my microfiber cleaning cloth, I can still see the little residue. All right, let me go get my disinfectant wipes, man, because my eyes can't unsee it. It's going to drive me crazy. Anyway, have a good one, everyone. I'll catch you guys and gals in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.